Sagittarius, welcome to your January 2021 Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So, we're in the new year. Let's go ahead and do it. Like the video, subscribe, hit the bell if you're new to be notified for more videos I do here in the future. I'm glad you're here. We use the 7-day planetary system for all my spreads, starting off with Moon, how you're feeling, how you're seeing yourself more than how others are seeing you, how you're nurturing the life around you, within yourself and others. Then we go down to Mars, all right? Mars is your initiation, how people are seeing you, how you're taking action, etc., all right? Then we go up into the sky, into the mind, Mercury, all right? Mercury is how you're thinking, how you're being creative throughout the month, what you're manifesting based upon your thinking and the situations that are coming up in your month, all right? And the real question on your mind, all right? Then we expand into Jupiter we expand into the future with Jupiter. I just did that for Scorpio. We expand into the future with Jupiter, all right? So what are you sort of learning, gaining wisdom and knowledge on? What's sort of coming into your month as you're moving later into the days of the month? And, what luck might fall into your life? Then we go back into the past with Venus. All right. So Venus is that main partner of interest, the person you're mainly focused on. What do you sort of want out of this month? All right. And how partner of interest is compromising for you and sort of relating to you, how they're sort of relating to you. Then we find our way into Saturn. Saturn is where we want to sort of restrict ourselves from doing certain things to have better karmic cycles, is also as well as putting more time, energy, and effort into something to have better karmic cycles as well. And at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, the Sun. The Sun is from basically the emotional energy you put out into the world. How will you be seen at the end of the month? Your initial intentions that you pushed off, right? How will you be shining when it's all said and done at the end of the month? All right, let me go ahead and turn the brightness up a little bit. Cool. So we're going to start off with emanations, aka heaven or hell. Clarify your spread with the line strider. At the end, get a flux card, a planetary card, and a number card. You better believe it. So let's go ahead and start off with heaven or hell. What we have for Sagittarius, I almost said Scorpio. You might be dealing with Sagittarius. Sagittarius for the month of January 2021. Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, the Sun. Sun, Moon, Rising. Baby, let's go. Sagittarius, you have Hell, Keter. In the reverse, you shedded light on your spirituality already. It's time to put pen to paper and work on your spiritual nature, okay? So this is the time, this month, of you really taking action on what you know what spirituality is to be for yourself, all right? So you're working on your spiritual natures this month. You need to gain more wisdom and knowledge in that. You'll be able to help others as you're learning and growing deeper into your spiritual nature. All right. So it's about gaining wisdom in what you know spirituality is for yourself. Underlining energy is Malkuth, hell, in the reverse. So you've manifested a situation in reality already. You've already manifested a goal. You've harnessed all your energy and forces to bring manifestation of your desire already here. Now, in the reverse, it's about you protecting what you've already manifested. So you want to make sure that what you manifested, you're putting care, time, energy, and effort into, so that way it won't be taken away or be wasted, okay? All right, so you're working on whatever it is you manifested already, and it has something to do with your spirituality. If it resonates, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for more videos I do here in the future. I'd highly appreciate it. Let's go ahead and start off. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot, all right? 5 spreads. 1 for Sag. 2. 3. 4. And last but not least, 5. Sagittarius, for the month of January 2021, Moon. Ooh, 2 of Cups popped out. Could be a connection coming in for you. Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, the Sun. Sun, Moon, Rising. Alright, Sagittarius, let's see what we have for Moon. We have the 3 of Wands in the Moon position, so that's looking pretty good. Passionate development going on here. See what we have for Mars. Mars, we have the Magician. Okay, so you're harnessing all your forces and how you're taking initiative. What do we have for Mercury? Damn, we got a lot. We got the Hermit card here, Virgo card. So manifesting in some spiritual growth or Virgo. See what we have for Jupiter? We have the Moon in reverse. So Pisces. Ruler, Moon card, Cancer. Could be Pisces or Cancer. Cancer rules the Moon in reverse. We have for Venus, 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands in Venus. Okay. Let's see what we have for Saturn. Ooh. Saturn, we have the Death card. Okay. So, you might be working, you might be needing to put more energy and time into a transformation or a Scorpio. And the Sun card, the 6 of Cups. So I really feel like there's a relationship deeply coming in for you, Sagittarius. Oh, Sag Moon, by the way. Yes, indeed. But I feel like there's a really strong emotional connection coming in. Yeah. Underlining energy is the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So already at the standpoint of not being fulfilled emotionally, a deep desire that you don't have patience for, trying to really you're finding yourself maybe being a little too passive when it comes to how you want to express your desires. A deep desire, you might not be patient enough to go after what you desire, so you possibly might be too passive. You might have emptied out something that was deeply connected to you. You might have put down something that fulfills you a lot, or you just simply don't have enough patience for a specific desire. Okay? So, with the 3 of Wands here, Moon position, right? You feel the need to manifest something here. You feel the need to manifest growth or the starting development of something that you see for the future. You want to manifest movement and the first steps of stability in something that is very passionate, a goal. You want to get something structured. So you're really feeling the need to push that out. You're really nurturing things by bringing the first steps. So as you encounter people or meet people, you're sort of helping them get the first steps of things going, helping them see more of the vision that they have, you know what I mean? Sort of putting down new energy into a place where it can be structured if it was pushed forward anymore, because it's being developed at this time. And so there's growth here. You feel the need for growth. Magician card. People see you as the one who has all the elements. People see you as the one who has the key, who is connected to the infinite. All right? So you're really working through things with a lot of energy, a lot of different resources. You know, you're using your emotions, you're using your passion, you're using practicality, you're really thinking, you're harnessing all those forces. As you feel the need for growth in the future, as you feel the need to put the first developments in place for your goals, all right? So really driving forward, really crafting things together, really working around all the resources that you have, because you're really feeling that growth that's coming in here. Hermit card, Mercury position. You're really questioning your spiritual growth as you're manifesting in situations to have peace of mind, but not necessarily peace of mind, but being able to go within and search deeply for answers that you're looking for or that might come up, or just simply manifesting in situations where you're able to search within rather than look outside of you for the answers, as you're really trying to grow something to be stable, as you're really trying to develop a situation for long term, something that you're passionate about, something that you're driven to go for, that you put all your intentions into, right? And as this is happening, you're able to manifest situations where you're able to reflect. You're able to soul search within, look for answers within. There could also be a Virgo that is manifesting in your life, all right? And you're really questioning your spiritual growth, though, this month a lot, all right? So a lot of that is happening. With the Moon card in reverse, could be manifesting in a Pisces, possibly a Cancer, but not really manifesting in, I think, futuristic, being in the Jupiter position as you're really trying to put first steps to something, putting a lot of your energy into it, using a lot of your resources, really being connected as you're developing those first steps. The emotional tides that you've had over time are starting to be a little bit more stable. They're not swinging up and down as much with the Moon card here. You're sort of understanding the mysterious path that you've been on, why things have gone this way, why the universe has kind of put you in this position and has made it happen this way, so you're growing something, and whatever it is that you're developing in the future of the month, you're starting to see the illumination, or you're starting to feel a little bit more emotionally stable. Even if the emotions are going up and down, you're able to stabilize how you feel more so throughout this month. Even if those emotions are swinging you left and right or up and down, you're sort of still able to maintain that growth and that drive and movement forward as you're developing a situation, as you're manifesting a situation. You're starting to realize and learn more and more about the tides of your emotions and how they're swinging up and down and why they're swinging up and down, all right? And the path that you're on. With the Five of Wands here, partner of interest wants to sort of play devil's advocate a little bit. They want to kind of change up the style of things, They want to be there to sort of bring heat and passion to what it is that you desire, or not desire, but what you're passionate about, your goals. But they also might not really see eye to eye with what you're doing, all right? So they might not see eye to eye with what you're doing as you're trying to develop situations. But with the Three of Wands here, I see as though that they're still with you. Right? So they're still working with you. They're still adding in energy. They're still adding in what they feel. And they are combating with you, all right? So they're relating with you in a more aggressive way than usual. They're not really compromising as much, but they're adding how they feel to the situation, but from an opposing standpoint, where rather you should be doing this than this, right? Or maybe not trying to take you off course, but maybe trying to alter what it is that you're developing, So not trying to stop you from doing it, but sort of change how you're doing it. So that's what I'm feeling from partner of interest. In the past, before you got to this point of developing something, you really fought for what it is you believed in, really pushing forward your intentions towards your goals strongly, and challenging anybody who stepped in the way of your goals, really not allowing anything to take you off your guard as far as your passions, your desire, and making your dreams, making you feel like you can't go for those dreams. And so you're really developing these first steps this month. You're really putting down that extra energy that's going to illuminate things forward and grow things forward for what it is that you're ready to have stability in when it comes to your goals, and having it work, and be consistent. With the Death card here, you want to restrict yourself from not changing your circumstances and being paralyzed. You want to restrict yourself from feeling stagnant or being stagnant, and not changing things that are not working. So if something is not working, if something is like, you're doing it every day but you're not seeing results, you need to work on changing how that is, the routine, or how you push it out there, or something like that. When it comes to this, you're going to develop a situation this month. So there's a manifestation that's coming, but you want to work harder on changing how you do things as much as possible, sort of bringing transformation to the cause, all right? It shows if you're being stagnant, you're just going to grow a situation that's not going to get attention or recognition. Yeah. And with the Death card here, you want to work as hard as you can on changing things that are dead situations, changing things that are not serving you, changing things that are sort of just stuck in the same pattern or just kind of old and outdated, you know, that's not really working beneficial to what it is you're developing at the time. It shows you have all the resources here to take action. So your actions and your intentions, or the way you take initiative, the way you take initiative in situations are really being seen as someone who has all resources. You're really tackling situations with all the things that you can. So you're working diligently and hard on that, and that's going to really benefit you when it comes to knowing how you feel, knowing why your emotions are going up and down, why they're swinging everywhere. Right? Allowing you to manifest in more spiritual growth. So really growing more, really getting deeper in, changing. And there's transformation to your spiritual growth here, Hermit and the Death card. Really work hard. If you're working hard, and really harder, or you're putting a lot of time, energy, and effort into your growth, right? You're going to bring a real deep transformation to your spiritual growth, allowing you to be much deeper in that spiritual aspect. With the Six of Cups here, Sun position, right? You're going to be seeing your aura. You're going to be in a new connection. You're going to be in a new relationship. You're going to have a new beginning, right? Not an old past thing, not a reconciliation. Or actually, there actually could be a reconciliation. So there could be a connection from the past that comes back and wants to sort of jump into some old things, so that way they can spark some new emotions, you know, like watch some movies, you know, bring up some old laughs so they can spark new laughs, you know, kind of have newer experiences with you, emotional, creative, you know, deep experiences as you're really driving forward. So they sort of see the growth that you have. They sort of see where you're going. They sort of see where you're pushing, you're developing yourself. They see that development. They see how things are being created, manifested. You know, you're doing your research. You're really driving in there. You're really knowing where you need to place energy. You're really analyzing your goals. You know, as the Sun card with the Six of Cups, you're shining as someone who, it's almost like you have mastered your other side. It's almost like I feel like there's another side of you that, with the Hermit card here, that deep spiritual growth, as well as the Death card, that transformation that comes deep within, right? I feel like Sun card, at the end of the day, either there's a reconciliation with an old person, which I'm highly feeling, but I'm also picking up you somehow finding yourself inside a part of you that you didn't know or just didn't really see or didn't acknowledge. And now acknowledging you're it's almost like you're being seen as someone whose actions are of duality. And it's almost like you're mastering a different part of yourself. Let's go ahead and get a planetary card for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we have Demios. I haven't got this in a while. Demios is the outer and smaller of the two satellites of Mars. The outer and smaller, all right? So you just need a little bit of Mars, all right? So you just need a little bit of the magician. You don't need to be too much magician, just a little bit of magician. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of magician. All right, let's go ahead and get a number card. We're going to get a flux card after this, and then we're going to jump on out. We have 17, same as Scorpio, breaking down to an 8. So you are using the beginnings, the seeds that you have, and really working on your confidence so that way you can overcome an obstacle. All right, so this is about really overcoming an obstacle this month. In January 2021. Let's get a flux card for the I almost said Scorpio, for Sagittarius. Alright, so it's about overcoming an obstacle this month. Alright, Sagittarius, we have war. So you could be at war. Alright? War. So that's what I have for you. It's a tank on here, so you might be the tank at war. Sagittarius, thank you for being here for your January 2021. If it resonates, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell. To be notified for more videos I do here in the future for Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, the Sun, Sun, Moon, and Rising for all Sag signs. Check the description below for all Free Spirit Tarot related. And thank you so much for your donations. I highly appreciate it. If you'd like to donate 888 to this channel, check the description below. I'd highly appreciate it. And until next time, Sagittarius, I'll catch you in February. You better believe it.